Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 20th of September 2024. I'm sorry I could not stream for the last 3 days. I'm really very sorry about that because my internet is giving troubles to me. Now that we are here, let me introduce myself for those who are not aware of me. I'm a Dukas Copies trading community member. When I say this, that means that I'm just trading with Dukas Copy. Okay, I have no other brokers associated with. In fact, I am not affiliated with Dukas Copy. I'm just trading with them. That's all, because they are reliable. Thing. Second is that I'm an independent trader and technical analyst. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not their employee. I'm just using their YouTube platform to showcase my own analysis. You may not like it, you may like it. It depends on from person to person, but I believe that whatever ideas that I am going to discuss here, if you just keep them in your mind, you will be a profitable trader in the long run. I don't promise anything, any profits or losses, so this is not a trading advice. You can watch this video or webinar as for entertainment purpose. Yes, it is boring, it is not very entertaining, but boring is where the money is. Okay, so please understand that part. So in the next few minutes, I'll be sharing my key levels from where the price can either reverse, or if it surpasses those levels, then that will be like clearing off a resistance and it can extend its move for a prolonged period of time. So what I'm going to discuss is key levels for all the forex majors. We are going to discuss the forex majors mainly, and we'll also discuss a few yen crosses and Bitcoin, Brent, crude oil, and gold also. Now, as a technical analyst, I know that everything is already on the chart, so I will not try to talk about anything that is not on the chart. And I mean, that is event based, like there's some earthquake or some news, or no, we'll not analyze that. We'll just focus ourselves on the chart, what the charts are saying us. And for that, we will be using the candlestick type of charts, and we'll refrain ourselves from going into very smaller time frames. So we will restrict our analysis to daily and 4 hourly. Okay, so for entries we can of course use 1 hour or 15 minutes. With that said, let me tell you before I start that everything that I say in this live stream is only for information or to enhance your knowledge. It should not be seen as a trading advice. If I'm pressing my button on live stream, you should not press your button. Okay, learn it first and then you do whatever you want to do. So please do not put your real money on the line after watching this video. Now, before we begin, let me go through the risk disclaimer first, because there is certain risk that is associated when you trade on the margin money, and Forex is mostly traded on the margin. Pause the video here if you want to understand the risk that is involved, and then we move to the charts. Okay, first things first. This is not actually the first thing. Let me go to my chart. Okay, this for many of you this may seem like, oh, what is this new thing? No, this is nothing, guys. I think the time when we were streaming here, we had actually taken this target of 100.29. The next day, this was the candle. The very next day was the FOMC day when the decision was made and the 50 points were cut, but still the price traded this fair value gap and could not rise higher. What does it mean? A lot of strength in the US dollar and still it was not able to cross this fair value gap. What is it suggesting, guys? Think about it. Think about it for 1 minute. There was such an event which could push the prices higher, but thereafter also the prices could not go higher. That means there is a lot of resistance for the US dollar index to go higher from here. Although there is a liquidity sitting over here, but the price rejected, said I will not go higher. That means it is looking for the lower prices. Where are the lower prices? 99.20 is what I am expecting. So essentially what you can say is the market structure after this date, it has made a lower high, was this one, and thereafter it has made a lower low. So we are expecting a lower high again and a lower low again. Okay, so this is what we are expecting. Fair enough. So we can safely say that the US dollar is in a downtrend. That's one thing. So now we have ascertained that how the US dollar is going to behave in the next few days. Now we have ascertained that. So let's go to pound and see how is this behaving. Now, okay, once this became the order block, although it was not traded, it does not have to trade this, but yes, if the price trades this level, then it becomes a very important level. Okay, now it has not traded this level, but this high. Why? Because this candle closed even higher than this one, so this became your order. The high of this candle, that was your order block. The price traded this candle, and then boom, and after that, this became your order block. Boom. Something like that has happened. Let's not talk about this now. But as all the target that we were expecting from the pound around 1.3298 was our target, and that is now taken. Now, since this target is taken, can it go to 1.3470? Of course. I mean 3437. Yes, of course it can go, and it will take time. It is the ultimate. It is not even the ultimate liquidity. There are more highs higher than that. 1.449 to be exact is the ultimate objective here, but will it go like once or twice? Now, see, we are expecting lower prices in the dollar. You see, we are expecting a rise to this area and then rejection to 99.20. In this process, there is a very high probability, very high, I'm saying, that the pound will go and push towards 1.3437. The only problem being that on the way up, it has not created any fair value gap in this leg. Can you see that? Since it has not created any fair value gap in this leg, so I'm not so confident. See, in this leg, it had created multiple fair value gaps. That means it was eager to go higher. This time, it was not eager to go higher. So what does it suggest? That the price or the buyers may be losing the confidence, and eventually they will lose it till 1.347, 3437. And I'm expecting a downfall after reaching here or before. I hope that I have explained this part. Now, based on the price action of the pound, see, it is making a higher high than the 27th of August, whereas the euro has failed to make a higher high than the 27th of August. What does it mean? Relatively, euro is weaker than the Great Britain pound. Of course, it has gone higher than this, and the market structure is shifted, and we have a fair value gap also. That what I am saying is that price will go and take 1.2015, 1.12015, but in the process it has to, I think, come back, test this fair value. Okay, I think this fair value gap is tested. I'm sorry guys, here this fair value gap is tested, not this one but this one. Sorry. Yeah, so the fair value gap is tested. Now it has not to come back. It has already tested this level. So yeah, next target is 1.1201 guys. You can write it in your notebooks that next target is 1.1201. That's it. Okay, it has tested this level, has given us a green candle, failed to 50% of this, and now it is definitely going high, which I can ascertain. Okay, how can you enter this? I think you should enter at 1.1155, and that is also a very small target. So maybe you should not even think about entering now. Let's stay away from this. Let me check on the 15-minute how it is behaving. Okay, because this is Friday and I'll not be expecting any up move from here now, although it is okay. You see, after trading fair value gap, how the price moves. Can you see that? It's just boom from 1.1075 to all the way to 1.1175, 100 points. Like boom. I think it will be a day, less than a day. Okay, so what we are expecting is a buying opportunity. I don't think there doesn't exist any buying opportunity even on the. But yes, the target is 1.1201. Thereafter, we can expect some down move or something that we can decide later. In the case of Australian dollar, also you see that this is the fair value gap which we were expecting the price to trade and then go higher. This is what was expected. The price did not go like this, but it went like this. Okay. But it is also the same thing. I said that either the price will go higher from here or it may trade this fair value gap and then go higher. It traded the fair value gap, which is even better. Now it has more range to go, and also you notice that on the way up it has created fair value gaps. What does it mean? It means the price is very much eager to go higher. That means it is definitely going to test this high, which is 0.6871. So that may be a key point of inflection from where the price can reverse, but it has to go minimum this level, that is understood. In the process, how much lower it can go? Well, guys, I think this is the low which I will be tracking, and in fact, that is already traded once. Now, how you deploy your fair value gaps, I think that also matters. You see, this is the fair value gap which has been traded. So once the fair value gap is traded, the price doesn't need to come back to that level. Whereas after that, it is trading this fair value gap. Okay, and after trading this fair value gap today, the price is going higher. Can you see that? Now, once next candle closes higher than this high, we can take this high as the support and we can target 0.687 and even beyond that. I hope that is understood. In case of New Zealand dollar, now when you compare New Zealand dollar with the Australian dollar, it is weaker than the Australian dollar. See, it has made higher high than this day of 29th of August, whereas New Zealand dollar than 29th of August has not made any higher high than that. It has made lower high. That means it is relatively weaker, and this will be seen as a liquidity taken, and it has not closed even higher than that. So I will be expecting lower prices in this one to the level of 0.5974 very soon. I will not say too long it will take. It may come in the month of October. So that is my expectation. But if you ask me, should we sell right now? No, you should not be selling because the price is making higher highs. Once it starts making lower highs and lower lows again, you can target this 0.597. USD CHF, I asked you to stay away from this one. Why did I ask you to stay away? Although the price was suggesting us that we have broken the highs, but I said that this will be liquidity taken because the US dollar is weak, and you see what the price has done. It is going nowhere. It is called consolidation. You don't want to burn your hands in the consolidation. So stay away from this market. It has not broken out yet. There is no displacement as such. So stay away from this market. USD CAD, we were expecting higher prices, but it failed. Why? Because the US dollar failed. Okay, and the Canadian dollar starting rising because of the higher crude price. So eventually, it also went into consolidation. What about the USD yen? It went to all the targets that we were expecting, and now it has given us some bullish market structure. Now, this is not because of the strong US dollar. This is because of weak yen. Now, this is the entry fair value gap. Where this is not actually the entry fair value gap. Okay, this is the one. All right, this is the one. This is the last fair value gap that we could see in this leg. So price can actually go till this area 145.57 before it starts going down. Now this is from the fair value gap and all these points of view, but this one here is also the bearish market structure. In the bearish market structure, if you take this high 143.79 as that high, then it is shifted day before yesterday, and today it is a continuation. So it is suggesting at least till 145.58 the price should go. That is what my expectation is. Thereafter, it can look for the lower prices, and maybe after going 145.54, it may not reverse. It may keep going higher and go higher, higher, higher. It depends. So let us see how the things unfold. But yes, higher prices are now on the chart. The USD. What about the Bitcoin? Well, I can see Bitcoin going towards 2,920. Now, yesterday it closed the day higher than this fair value gap, which was stopping the price to go higher. Now, since it has closed a day above that, so expect this to act as a support now and push the prices further higher. To what extent it can push? First target will be 65,061. The second target will be 68,516. Now, some of my viewers might be thinking that Rakesh, that they were saying that get out of Bitcoin and go and sell all your assets in the Bitcoin. And now he's talking about the higher price. Guys, this is the price action. What price is suggesting? You see from here, the price was suggesting that it is going lower, lower, lower. But this leg up here, it is suggesting that I'm not going lower, I'm going higher. Okay. Now, any close above 65,061 will open up the way for this high. And any close above this high will open up the way for 71,994. If you don't shift your bias or your thoughts as per the market conditions, you are doomed. You are sure to fail in these markets. Okay? Now, if I still start selling this, I see this up move, I see the market structure shift, then I start selling. No, it will take my stop losses and put me out of the markets, maybe even out of the market space. Okay, so Brent crude oil, we were expecting the price to trade this fair value gap. The price has traded this fair value gap yesterday, today, and has not closed even at the midpoint. So this is a good indication that the crude oil is going to go lower again. Okay, if the price fails to close inside this or even the midpoint, anywhere below the midpoint, if it is closing, we are good to go as a sell, but not right now. You will be looking for a bearish market structure. Now, not on the daily time frame, at least on the 1 hour time frame, because we are looking at the fair value gap on the daily. So you should have a 1 hour time frame market structure shift to the bearish side. Now here, the price shifted the market structure to the downside, but there was a fair value gap. Okay, this was not respected. So yes, you can look for the, I think, lower prices around 75.60 to 75.40 area. You can look for the selling opportunity. Nothing is sure now, okay, till the time one day shift does not occur. What is the one day shift? That means a lower high and lower low doesn't form. Will it form today? I don't know. But yes, the price is definitely going towards 69.31 or maybe even lower if it fails to go higher than this. What about the gold? All times high. Did we expect this? Yes. How did it happen? Now I'm showing you last time, okay, how to use the fair value gaps. Did you see this leg up? Was there any fair value gap? Do you want to buy that? Don't buy it when it is going high, okay? Create this when the price dips into it, go to the 1 hour time frame or the 15-minute time frame for that. I'm giving you a gold here right now. If you're watching this video, we are sure to be enlightened by this, what I'm saying. The price dips into this fair value gap, then it gives you a market structure shift on the 15-minute time frame, creates a fair value gap. See, it is very simple, okay? Creates a fair value gap, it trades the fair value gap, you buy it, you keep your stop loss here, and then it never comes back. You see that? I cannot stress it more, guys. So simple to trade. All right, can it come back now? We don't know, but even if it comes back, this high will be what will be traded, and then the price will push off again higher, maybe to 720. I don't know till what level, but it has to go higher now. There is no reason for the prices to come down. What about the euro yen? Well, we have shifted the market structure. We have tested the previous resistance. Now it is acting as a support. We are sure to go higher. To what extent? 164.02 first target. Actually, this is the target. This is the first target. 162.90 is the first target. Okay. Thereafter, we have 164.02 is the second target. If it starts going lower, then this area should act as a support, which is that area. This is the last level of support, 158.34. What about the GBP AUD? Rakesh, you told me that this price is going high. Yes, this is going higher, and this will go higher very briskly. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. The breakout has not happened. We need to close above the high of any of the red candles. And then we are expecting 1.9968. What is the stop loss? These those are the stop loss. Okay, this will be a market structure shift above 1.9604. Above this, we will be looking for the buys and we'll be targeting 1.9968. That is understood. CHF all the downside targets are taken. Liquidity is swept. Price made a high, but this fair value gap has stopped the prices. Can it go and close above this fair value gap? We don't know. There's even small fair value gap here also. We need to close above that for us to become buyers in this market, guys. If we become buyers in this market, our lower target will be lowest target will be 180.06. That is huge. Do you want to buy it? Wait. First, let the market show some sign of the strength. This is not the sign of strength. Okay? What about the Aussie New Zealand? Australian dollar is definitely stronger than the New Zealand dollar. You see, leg up, okay, fair value gap created, traded the fair value gap, zoom. Is this a coincidence? No, I will show this to every day. I will show this to you every day. This is happening every day, guys. Every week, every month, everywhere. We have traded from crude oil from 86 to all the way up to 72, 76. So we have traded based on this fair value gap only. So keep this in mind. Now this is your support 1.0907 and your potential target is 1.105. Because Australian dollar is still stronger today. Gas closed higher. I think last week we shown it. Then tested this level, strongly closed higher again, tried to push higher, came back, took the liquidity, and now is trying higher. Any close above 2.449 will open the way for this rectangle. This rectangle I want to show you in the better color. There is the border. So this is much better. Yes. So where you got the idea how? Okay, euro. Euro, although we were looking for the lower prices, but it broke this fair value gap and started acting as a support, and now it is pushing higher also. Guys, sorry, why Euro CAD is going higher, you know, because the Canadian dollar is going higher. Sorry, Canadian dollar is going lower because of the crude oil, and Euro is going higher. So that's why it's a collective measure of Euro being stronger here. If you want to buy, you can see that this has already given you an opportunity to buy here when it traded the fair value gap. You must incorporate these ideas like fair value gaps into your trading strategies, and this really give you a very clean entry. Ethereum, on the similar lines of the Bitcoin, it may also test these highs of 818. That's all, guys, from my side. This is Friday, not much of a price action. Next week it will be, I think, very energetic. We will see how we can trade the next week. I hope this webinar has given you some insights. If it was insightful, please leave me some comments, or you can smash that like button which is below the video. Uh, Give me some, what you call it, encouragement to keep coming every day. And I hope I was not so boring. And in the end, if you are really trading these markets, or you are venturing these markets, or if you are learning these markets, I must ask you to take a note that do not risk more than 1% of your entire equity ever on any single trade. Over leveraging is the greatest enemy, I will say, of the new traders. If you are new, risk only 1% or less of your account on any single trade. The trades will keep coming every day, every week. Okay? Now, with this note, again, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find it useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section. And please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. I will see you on Monday at 1700 GMT. Till then, bye bye. Take care.